First, I'd like to talk a little bit about this question around vulnerability for state capture and also how democracy is weakening and decline. Is there something we can do to stop it? So the two fundamental elements I sense that are making vulnerability is that we keep using this word foreign influence, but it's actually mafia state political actors. They're human beings who are making these decisions, and there are alliances built into it. So one of my colleagues at Stanford says that institutions do not make decisions, humans who have disproportionate control rights within them do. And then there are alignments, financial alignments or power alignments along many, many borders. And so you can literally trace the influence maps either through ideology or through money. For example, you could argue that in the United States Congress, perhaps in this body, in the UK Parliament, there are probably allies of some of these nation states, mafia states we've talked about, these mafia state actors. And so one of it is who is getting money, where is the money flowing, and who is aligned internally. We did discuss internal alignment as one of the problems with Hungary. The second one, and perhaps more insidious, is that there is a force multiplicative effect under the Steve Bannon policy where they go in and they stoke grievance. And so I would actually get into a sociological and a psychological element of who in my communities are aggrieved. Are they legitimately aggrieved or do they perceive grievance? And then who is influencing them? Because that is a force multiplier because that actually radicalizes. There is ample literature that shows that there is a higher probability of political violence in that cohort. And even if an actor loses popularity in large groups, the fact is they have extreme popularity in an aggrieved group. And if I am able to garner extreme popularity in a grievance group, particularly one that is willing to come and tell everybody where your house is or to stand outside while your children go to school, that then scares people. My understanding is that there are politicians in the United States who are legitimately terrified because of the political influence that's happening over there. So to me, one of the core determinants as to how vulnerable you are is how aggrieved is your community. And can you get in there with influencers, counter-influence on the aggrieving and creating a new community? Diane Benscoter came to our summit in 2023, and she does a lot of work on community rebuild around grievance. And so I would really take a look at that as a barometer.